again. So many of you who wanted to know, like, this was the sign, or not the sign, but this was the warning that I get. And this is from that sensor that I was saying that was in the harness. That is what caused this light. So what we're gonna have to do is we basically gonna have to basically pull the whole bumper off and all of that stuff, and then you could try to get to this, because this is a sensor that is basically causing all the issues. Well, not really issues, but as we have to work out all the small issues that this car has to make it 100%. And that's why we keep driving it. As you can see, we have about 10,516 miles on it currently. So you can see that we drove it from what, 9,360. So we put about what, a little bit over 1,000 miles on it. So I mean that is good. So to show that, hey, we're getting somewhere with it. So we worked out a couple of the things already thus far. It's just we have a couple more things to work out on it. So for this, we're just gonna have to go back to the drawing board, pull the whole bumper off, change the wire and harness out, install a new sensor or with the new sensor, and that's probably gonna give us what we need. So that's probably the easiest way to go about this, because once we figure all of that stuff out, then we know, hey, it should be working a lot better. So that's what we got to do. But yeah, that's one of the issues. So for this, we'll just have to just take our time, go back and look through all of those stuff, and find exactly where this wire is located, get it back, or get it done quickly and as soon as possible. Because us getting it done quickly and soon as possible, we could get this light off, work out some other things, and then just start tightening up most of those stuff. But yeah, this is one of the warning lights that I've been talking about that keeps coming up, and it only comes up when you start the car. But once you click OK, it is gone. So I mean that's the beauty about it. So it's not like the minute that I click OK, everything is gone, and now you could see the speedometer and everything. No weird icons on the dash. So all the icons on the dash should be there. So that's how I know it's just only that one thing. But one of these days we're just gonna have to pull the bumper off and do all of that again. And then once we do all of that, um, we should have a couple more stuff to do. We still got to get the car painted, the Ford Escape painted. I need to drop some content for y'all for that Audi S5 and that Audi A5, because I know I have some content that I need to release for you guys. I'm trying to see if I could drop content now twice a week, but I'll see how my schedule is and what I have planned. So, but if anything, I'll keep on dropping them once a week. But I'm gonna try to make sure that y'all get enough content, and I'm gonna try to keep on going live more often for y'all. Later on today, I am probably gonna do another live, but it's probably gonna be me. I gotta take my, I gotta take the Honda Pilot to the dealership. So we're gonna probably walk around and look at some cars. While we're looking at some cars, we're gonna see the issues that we have with the Honda, and I'll let y'all know that the issues that we have with the Honda before we even take it to the dealership, so you could see and know what I'm talking about. But for it's for the 2023 Honda Pilot that we have. So that all of that stuff we gotta take it to the dealership, let them handle all of that because it's a lot, and we're trying to get most of this stuff out of the way. But once that's done, then the Ford Escape should be done. We just need to be paint on it. That's all we need. We need to do paint on the Ford Escape. But even though we're waiting on paint, we just have to work out those small little kinks. So that wire harness, we gotta install that, but we have to take back the whole bumper off and stuff like that. If I'm gonna take the whole bumper off, I honestly feel like I should just get it painted by then. So I'm gonna see if I could get a quote from the paint shop to see if they could give me a quote on what's going on or how much is it to just paint the hood. I'm thinking the hood, the two fenders, and the bumper. But I want to know if they could save that hood. If they can't save the bonnet, then we'll just work with buying a brand new one, and then we just call it a day. So it's a lot that we have to get done, but it won't take long, honestly. So that's that's about it, you know. So we're gonna keep pushing and making sure that we get stuff done. Uh, so far this car's been driving good because, as I said, we've been over 1,000 miles. Um, there's a little sound I keep hearing, like a knocking sound, or I wouldn't say a knocking sound. It's just like it's a weird sound, but you only hear it when you try to sound. I'm wondering if this car needs to be topped off. Yeah. So, hey, how you doing? So, we got a lot to figure out with the car, but I mean, we're just taking our time. So, because as you know, once this is done and the Audi S5 is done, uh, I'm probably gonna have to find something so I have content for y'all so y'all could see what's going on the channel. So I'm gonna keep on knocking out as much Ford Escape content as possible because once the Ford Escape is gone, we're gonna have to start knocking out a lot of Audi A5 content for y'all because I still really haven't really deep dive and touched that car. Honestly speaking, it's just like I know a couple things and I'm like, okay, this is what it is. So there's no deep dive into that car as yet. But yeah, that's the only warning we got on this car. But I mean, everything else looks good, honestly, with this car. I don't see no, you know, nothing weird about this car. So I mean, you know, so I'm thinking I might not even get to use that assist, that collision assist. So I probably won't even get to use this feature until I get that rectified. But I mean, the car is not bad, honestly. It drives good and everything. So, but then again, this car has low miles because as you could see, it's like you know 10,516 miles. So this car hasn't had no miles put on it yet. But yeah, but I mean, yo, just hit up the chat. Let me know what y'all want to talk about. I got a couple minutes before I head off to see if I could get some sleep. But yeah, I'm gonna try later on today to see if I could drop some more live for y'all. I'll probably drop a couple of live at the dealership so you can see what's going on. Uh, then I'm gonna probably drop another a video later on with y'all seeing me do some things on the Ford Escape. But that's pretty much it for tonight. So we'll head back and talk to y'all later on down in the day. But anyways, like, share, subscribe, drop your comments and thoughts in in the comment section below. Make sure you check out the description. Hey, and don't forget, stay positive, stay motivated.